I may do this again in the future when more game modes get added into the game, because if, like, let's just say in the next couple of months, one new game mode gets added, I'm not going to do another ranking. I'd rather if, like, another, like, 5 or 6 get added in, then that's a different story, and I'll do a sequel to this. But for right now, it's all updated, it's all there. Exactly that happened. Yeah, I'm not joking. 5 new game modes got added into Fortnite over the last year. So I'm doing an update to the ranking of all the Fortnite game modes, and the rules for this are going to be a little bit different from last year's, where I'm going to be including every single game mode in Fortnite, or every single map, or that type of thing. And you'll see why I'm doing that, because I'm grouping everything together. So for example, when I get to Zero Build, I'm not talking about Battle Royale Zero Build. No, I'm going more in depth with the entire concept of Zero Build, and so on and so forth. So that's what I'm doing. It's not so much ranking game modes, more the concepts and ideas that Fortnite's in. It's confusing, I know, but when I actually do the ranking, you'll see what I'm talking about. So without further ado, what the hell is last place? In last place, we have Party Royale. Yes, this is the worst game mode in Fortnite, because nothing has changed. And the footage I see in the background, that's from last year. If I didn't say anything, you have no idea. I tried getting footage from this year, but nothing has changed. There's no difference. The map's the same, all the mechanics are the same. And yeah, it's kind of a pointless game mode, because it's kind of a creepy place, because everyone does creepy things still. Like I said, there's footage from last year, but like I said, I played the game mode this year for the video, and creepy things still happen. It's not an appropriate game mode, and people make it creepy, and that's why it's last place. 16th is Legends Landing, and I am actually including this, because last year I didn't. Good thing I did, because this game was actually cool. Now, it is second last, because there's not much you can do in it, but it's mainly meant for, like, esports stuff. There's like 2 different things. You can do build battles, and you can do rocket racing stuff, which is cool. The problem is that most of the time, you can't really do anything. I mean, the rocket racing thing, you can do more things in, but there's nothing you can really do, so that's why it's, here. 15th is Festival Jam Stage, and this is a better version of Party Royale, because all you do is just chill out, play instruments. It's a good time. Now, the reason why it's here is because it is pointless now, because what's the whole, there's now, you don't need to, festival points are useless, so just leveling up normally is the way to go. So, Jam Stage had a use back when it first came out, to level up this battle pass or festival points. Not anymore, and it's pointless, but it's still a better game mode than Party Royale, because, there's no creeps in it. You just chill out, play music, have fun. You make your own music, it's great, it's a fun, chill time. 14th is Save the World, and the reason why it's here is because this is placed down a lot lower, because I've never played this game before. I don't know what Save the World's like. I've never played it. I've only seen videos, and what I've seen through the videos, it's that it's a PvE survival thing, which is fun, but I feel like if I were to play it, I would get bored with it, because there's not much you really do with it. Now, I do know that you can't get V-Bucks. I don't know if that's the case anymore. So the only reason why people play it now is for V-Bucks, but I don't know if that's the case anymore. So, for me, because I never played it, Save World has to be here, because, yeah, I would have fun with it, but, I never played it. 13th is Creative Mode, and all the user-made creative maps. That's why I said at the beginning of the video, I'm including every single map in Fortnite ever, and this is where it's all being placed, number 13, all in one spot. Now, is that fair to say? No, because there are good maps, but overall, all the user-made maps, all the Creative 1, Creative 2.0, UFN maps, overall, I feel like it's a good place to play, because most maps are repetitive and are the same thing, and are meant to keep you engaged for a long period of time, and so, placing it here is good, because like I said, there are good maps, but the normal, repetitive, those maps outweigh the actual good maps, so unfortunately, it has to be placed here. 12th place is Reload, and this would be controversial to be placed this low, I guess, but Reload to me, because I don't like Reload. I just do not like the game mode. I think it's way too sweaty. A flaw in the game mode is that once you reach the mid to late game, if you die, then you're screwed. Like, the gray assault rifle does nothing against the people that have the legendary weapons. Yeah, even solos is just bad. I remember back when it first came out, there was only squads, didn't like it at all. and now there's solos, think that'll be better. Nah, it's still bad, and the problem's still there. So I don't like it. Doesn't mean other people don't like it. I mean, I can see why it's fun if you're playing with like terrible people, but because where I live, everyone's like good at the game, so it's just not a fun experience for me. 11th place is Fall Guys, and this isn't technically an official Fortnite game mode. Again, like I said, I'm including all the aspects of Fortnite here, and Fall Guys is an aspect of Fortnite in game. Now, it's not the full Fall Guys game, but it's pretty close, like, recreation that Fortnite did, and all the games I played of it are fun. Now, would I want to dedicate my life to playing this in terms of content? No, like, once in a while I do like playing it for a video, and that's about it. But Fall Guys in Fortnite is really fun, and it's just funny to see how the physics work, because it's different from the main game. And so this is unique to Fortnite, because it is fun, but overall, I feel like the more I play it, the more, repetitive it is, because in terms of gameplay, there isn't much to it. 10th place is Festival Battle Stage, and I really like Battle Stage. And the reason why it's here is because I have two main issues with the game mode. One is that the difficulty should be locked to hard, because if you choose easy mode, you're screwed. You're not going to win the game. And if you choose expert, you have an advantage. And the second thing is that the game mode is kind of unfair, because if you have a guitar, you basically just default win, because it's easier to press buttons on a guitar than on a keyboard, and so when it comes to strumming. So in that regard, you're not gonna win the game, but you're gonna make it to the final round, but it's just, you're gonna have some try-hard has a guitar, winning a round all the time. So, but besides that, the game mode is very fun to play. And yeah, it can be annoying, but that's the point. It's supposed to be annoying, because it's annoyingly fun is what I like how to categorize it. 9th place is Ballistic, and this game mode is fun when you're playing people that aren't good. Most of the time, you're just playing and you're just dying instantly, because what they need to do is they need to make your character stronger. Because I hate these Counter-Strike game modes where you just die in one bullet. Like, I know that's realistic, but like, you just die, and it's like, there's no reaction time, and I hate that. If they were to make it so you have more health, like more shield, like instead of buying 50 shields, 100 shield or whatever, maybe increase the health. I know that's like, oh, that's how Counter-Strike works, but you need that for the sake of gameplay. This is Fortnite. It's a kid's game. You need to make it easier. You have to. And if people are gonna disagree with that, but you have to make it easier. You need to do that, or else you're just gonna insta-die all the time. Okay, it's not really fair for people who don't play some of the game modes, like myself. Like, for people who do play this game mode, you're gonna have a much greater advantage. And that's why, like, even with unranked, you're still gonna fight tryhards, because there's no escaping this. They need matchmaking or that type of stuff in Ballistic. Once they add that, maybe I'll place it higher. But Ballistic is still very fun to play, and still very satisfying. Like, even though you die a lot, in the rounds where you don't die, it is very satisfying, and getting the win is so satisfying, and so I really enjoy Ballistic, but it does have problems. 8th place is OG Fortnite, and it's just kind of a difficult thing to rank, because right now, because I don't know when, the months, because every month they're going to change the season, so the gameplay you're seeing is going to be outdated. OG Fortnite right now is fun. Now, because right now, or as of recording this, it's in Chapter 1, Season 1, so there's nothing to do, really, except to fight people. And they did make it easier with adding bots, which does make it cool, I guess, but still fun to explore the map, explore old POIs that are very nostalgic to me. But with each month that passes by, the game will get more interesting, so it's very difficult to rank, because, in a couple months' time, they're going to add more fun items that'll make the game mode more fun. And so right now, it's very bare bones as of recording, but maybe in the future, it'll be better. So it's very difficult to rank this, but I'm ranking it here. 7th place is all the ranked game modes and all the game modes, like ranked in general, because I really like the idea of rank, because you have bronze, silver, gold, platinum, unreal. I love that, because back in the day you had the arena points. I didn't like that, because it made it difficult to tell where you were. Like, having a couple thousand arena points didn't really tell you anything, but being in platinum tells you a lot. And so I like the new system now, and I hope to keep it. I hope they don't change it, but it's Fortnite. They will probably change it at some point, but I don't want them to, because it's really good. And so I do play ranked like a couple times on and off, if I feel like, you know, pretending I'm like a try-hard esports player. Just want to pretend, but, you know, I do like playing it just to, you know, see how far I get in the first game I play. But, yeah, other than that, I don't really play it all that much, but, yeah, I do like the ranked game mode. 6th place is Lego Fortnite, and the last ranking I did, it was up higher. It's ranked lower because as time went on, Lego Fortnite kind of just dipped off. Not to say there isn't stuff to do, no there is, it's just, when it comes to the main survival stuff, that got boring. When it comes to the creative game modes, they are really fun. For content, it's really great, but for me playing it on my off time, I don't really do that. And you have Brick Life, which I don't care about. Like, for the sake of this video, I try it out in the background footage, and I'm like, I don't get this, and there's no, like, tutorial. At least I don't think there is, so it's just very confusing. Yeah, so all the Lego stuff is cool, but there's very little substance. Like, if you're a child playing this, you're gonna have more enjoyment than an adult. But it's still cool to see, like, all your Fortnite characters as Lego minifigures. Like, that's the cool thing about it. That's why I love Lego Fortnite. Seeing all your characters in Lego, that's so cool. So that alone places it where it is. 5th place is Festival Main Stage, and over the course of the year, I have really appreciated the main stage. I've played a lot. I love the instruments and how you can customize them and all the stuff like that. I know people don't like that in the item shop, but I really do. It's really cool. You know, I don't collect instruments in the item shop. It's just more through free stuff. But playing all these popular songs, it's good. You know, I like listening to songs. And a lot of songs in Fortnite I like, and I discovered new songs because of this game mode that I do listen to regularly. And so because of that, I do thank this game mode, because there are a lot of good songs that I listen to now. But the game mode itself is really fun, and they have improved it a lot. The only problem is that sometimes, because you're on a server, sometimes when you hit the notes it doesn't register. But that's a minor nitpick. But overall, the main stage is a really fun game mode. Because if someone that isn't really into Guitar Hero, this is a great first step into Guitar Hero. 4th place is Rocket Racing. I have found so much appreciation for Rocket Racing, because in my last ranking video I said that I need to add casuals. If they add that, then I'll like it way more, and that's what they did. They added casuals, and I love this game because of that. Casuals made Rocket Racing fun. Instead of, you know, eventually getting two people that are very difficult to, you know, drive against, you're now fighting everyone on different levels of skill, and it's so much fun. You don't know what you're going to get into. You're playing maps that you wouldn't normally get into, and you can just play for hours and hours and hours. It's so much fun. I love that. 3rd place is Team Rumble, and oh boy, Team Rumble. I don't know why I'm saying that, because I enjoy it. But I'm talking about over the history of Team Rumble. It had a lot of ups and downs, and had a lot more downs and ups, but in the place that it is right now, I think it's the same as it was when I first ranked it. I don't think it changed all that much, which is a good thing. But yeah, I enjoy Team Rumble, and overall for the Fortnite community, Team Rumble is a godsend, because being able to do any combat-related challenge in this game mode is awesome. Because when in terms of the other, you know, type of challenges, you can't really do that, because they made it so where only combat-related challenges are like the best thing to do in it. Because if you try to do other type of challenges, you just won't have time. The storm moves in way too quickly, and it's not going to work out. But in terms of combat-related stuff, perfect, just awesome. And for the community of Fortnite, this game mode is awesome. And for me, I have so much fun in it, and still do. It's fun to, you know, be a team and, you know, fight it out, have these large-scale battles. The only game mode where you can really do that, at least on the map that you're playing on, the main map. And so that's awesome. That's so cool. 2nd place is Zero Build. Not just the regular main Battle Royale Zero Build. No, Zero Build as a concept is 2nd place in every game that has Zero Build. So I really love Zero Build as a concept, because it does change the game mode up. Not being able to build is such a restrictive thing, because you think that, oh, what's the big deal? But it changed the game mode a lot. And if you look at gameplay from builds and Zero Builds, there's such a difference. Zero Build is way more aggressive, way more chaotic, and that's awesome. Now, yeah, it is annoying, because basically my playstyle is being always on the move and always doing that, so having anyone else do that is pretty annoying. And yeah, you are going to die a lot in Zero Build in like the final like 10 people, because when you fight real people in Zero Build, they know what they're doing. Like I can't fight against that. But yeah, overall Zero Build is such an awesome concept that I'm glad they kept because having 50 extra shield adds a whole layer of difficulty, which yes, is annoying, and I've expressed how I don't like playing zero builds, but as a concept of zero build, I love it, and when things work out right for me, it's a really awesome time. That's how to say it. I'm being very passive aggressive because I have a very troubled history with zero build, but overall I do really love the idea of zero build. In first place is the main Battle Royale builds, however you want to call it, the main BR. Of course, it's number one. Why wouldn't it be? It's the first game that ever added into Fortnite Battle Royale. It's in the name, for crying out loud. It's the thing, it's the game mode that started everything. The rest of the 16 game modes wouldn't exist if it wasn't for the success of BR. Every 3 months or so, for most cases, the game completely changes with a new season, and sometimes every yearly a new map. You have all these different concepts and ideas that get to work in Fortnite. It's a game mode that can never run out of ideas. As long as Fortnite keeps creating new ideas, this game mode will never truly die. I'm not making any promises for next year. I don't want to jinx myself, because Fortnite's going to keep adding new game modes, and doing some of the videos are fun to do, but they are kind of tedious at the same time. But we'll see if, if some of the more game modes are interesting for me, then maybe I'll do it again next year. But like I said, no promises. I'm not doing what I did last time, no. This is maybe it, I don't know. But if you guys enjoy, hit the like button, subscribe, we're going to go now. So, goodbye everyone.